my name is Kayla, and today I am going to be the client for the Gray Oral Reading Test.
Hi, I'm Jen, and I'm going to be the clinician. We're going to do Form A, so let's get started. All right, Kayla, so I want you to read a story for me. Try your best, and then I'm going to ask you some questions later, okay?
Okay. Two girls went to visit a farm. There were cows, pigs, ducks, and 5 hens. The girls gathered the eggs every morning. The farmer showed the girls how to milk a cow. One girl said, "The milk looks good, but it will be better after it's cold." Then the farmer showed them how to catch fish. They also helped the farmer pick the fat ears of corn. The farmer said, "Now you can see where we get our food."
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to ask you 5 questions, okay?
Okay.
Where did the story take place?
On a farm.
Name 2 animals in the story and only name 2.
Pigs and chickens.
What 2 things did the farmer show the girls how to do?
Milk a cow and fish.
How many hens are in the story?
5.
And what one word was used to describe the corn?
Fat.
Perfect. Okay, we're going to do another one. This is going to be a little bit longer, and again, just try the best that you can do. Okay, give me a second. I'm going to turn to get the questions. Okay, whenever you're ready.
The gale's fury began to intensify as Winnie lugged the splintered rowboat onto the barren reef. Her younger brother had managed to stumble to shore through the churning surf, despite the gash on his leg and possibly a fractured wrist. His dim outline was huddled against a heap of debris above the waterline, the dismal remnant of another vessel that had met defeat near these treacherous shoals. With nightfall upon them, Winnie bent her energy towards devising a refuge from the approaching downpour. If she could conquer her fatigue and invert the battered hull, it would protect them until the storm had run its course. She knew that eventually they would be missed and no doubt sought by a patrol boat dispatched from the Coast Guard station in the vicinity. But Nat needed immediate treatment, and daybreak seemed an eternity away. Just then, a feeble beacon and muffled drone emerged from the darkness.
Perfect. Okay, yeah, I'm going to ask you 5 questions. Just try your best to answer them, okay? What is the name of the lady in the story?
Winnie.
What does the word bent mean in the story?
Turned.
What one word would you use to describe the way the lady feels during her experience?
Upset.
What does the lady intend to do with the boat?
Load it.
Last one. Why is the lady worried?
Because her brother's hurt.
All right, perfect. We are all done. Thanks for working with me today.
The client today.
And I'm Kelsey. I'm going to be the clinician, and we're going to be administering the Gray Oral Reading Test 5. So we're going to get started.
And it's Form B.
Oh, this is Form B. Okay, so go ahead, Jacob, and read me this story, please.
Okay. It was time to get up and go to school. The children made their beds and dressed. One child said, "I can't find my red shoes." Mother said, "Then you'll have to wear the brown ones instead." The other child said, "I've lost my blue book." Father said, "I saw it on the floor last night." When the children were ready at last, they helped Father look for the car keys. Mother kissed them all goodbye and said, "Have a nice day."
All right. So I'm going to ask you some questions. If you don't know the answer, that's okay, but give me your best shot. How do you think the family in this story felt?
I think they felt rushed.
What one word would you use to describe the time of day in this story?
Morning.
What happened last in this story?
I think they left for school.
What color is the book in this story?
The book was blue.
And what was Father looking for?
Father was looking for that blue book.
Alright, now I'm going to flip you to a different story. This one's going to be a little longer, and it might be a little more difficult. Do your best. Okay, give me 1 second. I'll tell you when to start.
Okay.
Alright, ready when you are.
Okay. Mark was delighted to obtain his deputy sheriff's badge, but now he nervously pondered the difficult undertaking ahead. As his first assignment, he had been appointed to escort a prisoner to the authorities in Preston, the county seat and the site of the impending trial. The cunning prisoner had previously eluded the law and led state troopers in a hot pursuit before finally surrendering. Experienced officers had cautioned Mark that this was a treacherous and possibly violent criminal who would stop at nothing. According to reliable testimony and other evidence, he was guilty of several ruthless attacks, for which his victims could offer no clear motive. But when the prisoner was delivered to Mark's vehicle, the young deputy was struck by his sympathetic appearance and courteous manner. It seemed utterly incredible to Mark that physical form and conduct could so perfectly conceal the true nature of a human being.
Alright, I have a few more questions for you. How do you think Mark felt about his assignment?
I think he was excited.
What one word in this story describes how the criminal treated Mark?
Kind.
How did the prisoner do to surprise Mark?
What did the prisoner do to surprise Mark?
Okay. Though he dressed nicely.
What crime did the prisoner probably commit?
Committed violent crimes.
To what city did Mark have to take the prisoner?
Preston.
These are all done. Thanks for working with me today.
Thank you.
Hello! So we did the Fort 5. We did forms A and B. So story 4 has simple STS. It uses simple lexicon, and it also uses less past tense verbs. It uses simple punctuation, so they only have periods, and it has only 6 sentences. I'll turn it over to Kayla to talk about story 9.
So here we have story 9. With story 9, we had much more complex SVO sentences. We also had complex or higher level lexicon used. Story 9 also used more present, past, and irregular verbs throughout all of it. And story 9 also used higher level punctuation such as period, line breaks, exclamation marks, semicolons. Also, story 9 had 11 sentences.